Hi guys, so today we are currently at the border between Imo and Abia leading into Umuahia. Yes, we'll be heading to the Umuahia tour, so we just exited the border between them now. We'll be showing you guys the ongoing construction work being carried out by the state government of Abia State. Yes, massive work is going on around here and it's being handled by a very reputable company as well. So we believe the work is going to be very solid and the people within this community are also going to be very much excited by the time this work is completed. I know for sure that some of these people who sell within here might not be too happy. I don't know, because they are really selling because of the traffic within this axis. One thing I would say for those who intend to drive on this part very soon, there's going to be quite a lot of traffic at this border because of the military checkpoint that is there. So they don't allow the to and fro movement. One goes for one to come. The normal routine, as you know, with the normal checkpoints in Nigeria. So there's going to be quite a lot of delays within here. An interesting thing about this route, which I will also say, is that if you're coming from Imo, there's a street light line through the IBTC axis till you get to the boundary between these two states. Let me believe that by the time the Abia people are also done with their own, there's also going to be a line of street lights till you get into the tower, leading into Abia State. It's very good to see, because for people who have done a capture of that at night, driving through the likes of the Okigwe Road and co, it's very, very cool to drive, seeing all the street lights powered on within the expressway. So it's going to be an interesting drive if that is also implemented on this route by the time it is completed. Just to mention, the project is being handled by Cranbridge, and let's believe it's going to be a very solid one. One interesting thing also about this axis is that it is highly residential. So the settlement within this axis is also very much, so they are feeling a lot of discomfort currently because of the work, but I believe by the time the work is gone, they are going to also enjoy it very, very well. Another recommendation I will make while this work is going on is for those selling closer to the tower, if there is a way they can be stretched a bit inside, just to prevent unforeseen circumstances, trailers failing brake or car malfunctioning or something, so that, because by the time the work is completed, speeding within this axis is also going to increase, except there are going to be speed bumps and all, but then it's an expressway, so I don't know. So a lot of things need to be put into consideration before the project is totally finalized. Massive work, I must tell you. Another recommendation I will also suggest for the parts that will be having the drainage system, if it can be a closed drainage system, that will also be awesome. For the Imo axis, it is entirely completed. Yes, if you have a smooth ride from Owerri now through the IBTC axis, it's a smooth ride till you get into Abia State. So kudos to those handling the project. So if you are new to our channel, you're welcome to Arlene TV. Of course, we are your favorite travel family. Kindly do what to click on the subscribe button, also turn on notification bell so you get to know when we upload new videos. And for returning subscribers, as always, thank you so much. We truly do appreciate your love for our channel. Do what to give us your honest thoughts and review about this project in the comment section. Let us know what you think as well. Good thing that the government of Abia State took it upon themselves to see how to dualize the section of this road. Coming from Owerri, some sections are dualized, some sections are not dualized, but the section that is dualized in the Imo axis looks a little bit very tiny, so when driving on those parts you need to be extremely careful. Then after the airport junction, the road is not dualized again. We've done quite a lot of videos doing a straight drive all the way from Imo down to the Abia tour, so you can go check our video catalog for a lot of those videos. So if you are from any of the communities within this axis where this project is going on, kindly ensure to rep in the comment section and give us your thoughts about what you think of the project. So but good thing is being dualized. So riding from the what's it called, from the boundary between these two states now is going to be an awesome ride getting into getting into the state. Yes, I must tell you. So I'm particularly excited because I'm a fan of roads being good, roads being clean. I can say for sure now that it is looking like Abia Imo roads are beginning to look like the best interstate road to drive. Two states together, the best interstate road to drive currently is looking so for sure, because if you are driving from Owerri to Okigwe, nice drive. Now they are working on the Owerri Aba road. The Imbisi road is completed. The Abia people are doing their section of the road. So by the time all of these are completed, driving in between these two states is going to be very, very awesome. And on the Port Harcourt Express as well, it's a clean drive within the Okigwe axis down to you get into even Umuahia and co. So it's going to be a very interesting bilateral interstate drive within this two sessions. So I'm particularly excited because we do lots of road trip and we are good fans of good road, just to also help our cars. So I mentioned earlier that if you are from Abia State, do well to rep in the comment section. To the best of my knowledge, this project is being handled by the state government, despite the fact it is a federal road. So they know how they do these things in politics. So it is a federal road, but then it's been handled by the state government because it does not want the people to suffer, and it also wants to encourage quick trade between the two states. So there are some certain sections of this road that is very technical, that has some maybe that needs to have an underground drainage or passage of water. So those sections, you can see some concentrations are being done within that side. Another good thing again is that the road is really expanded. Yes, they really expanded the road. Though some buildings were affected, some were not affected, but then they really expand the road just to give it that wider stuff. So I'm particularly excited about that. For sure we will be keeping an eye on the project as it progresses, and we will be bringing you guys an update from time to time as the work goes until it is completed. And if you enjoy videos like this and you would love to see more of this kind of content from us, do not hesitate to click on the subscribe button if you are not yet a subscriber, and also turn on notification bells so you don't miss any of our videos at all. For returning subscribers, as always, thank you so much. We truly appreciate your love for our channel. I mentioned earlier, let us know what you think about this video in the comment section. Give us your honest thought, your honest review about the project in the comment section. There are a lot of other stuff we are going to also be capturing in Abia State, so stay logged down to our channel. Aba is coming, Umuahia is coming, so all of this video we will be bringing to you. And also we dropped a video on the current states of the roundabout in Imo State, so go check it out, guys. We will be looking forward to seeing you guys in our next video. Bye.